just going to log into...
It's not come up yet.
Streaming, it just takes a little bit of time for it to...
Yes.
Yeah?
There we go.
Cool, I haven't had to log in. Good.
Hello, if you're there right from the beginning, we'll just get everything set up.
All right. Okay.
Right. Hello, Jan.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Anthony. Hi, Marina. Welcome. Anyone else that's there, please pop us a message so we can say hello. You want to do us some nice music?
Sure.
While we wait for everyone to arrive. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Gavin. Aww. Jan dressed up for the last night.
Who is?
Jan.
Oh, nice.
Lovely. I wore my favourite cardi. Hi, Kaz. Oh yes, mattress. Hi, Tanya. Sweet. Hi, Mum. So, hello everyone, welcome. Anyone else who's there who I haven't said hello to personally, please pop us a little message and then I'll know and we can say hi. Well, here we are, day 40.
We've made it. Well done to everyone who stayed there with us since the beginning. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, we had absolutely no idea. We've never done anything like this before.
Wow.
So we had no idea what to expect. It's been amazing to have you all tuning in so often, some of you every single night. So thank you for being here. Hi, Katerina. Hi, Marina. And on a full moon as well.
Happy full moon, yeah.
Wow.
Good way to end it. We didn't plan that, did we? Really?
I think it was all divinely orchestrated. We were just the puppets. So yeah, we're gonna dive in. Let's begin. Hi Marie, hi Rosemary. Welcome everyone. So once you've got everything set up, sound and everything, then let's start with our meditation. So take a bit of time to get comfortable in your sitting position. Hi Caroline. Hi Ian. And then when you're ready, let's close the eyes. And as you sit and find stillness, allowing your body to move until that stillness arrives naturally, let's just sit for a moment with the awareness that this is the 40th day of this practice. And just take a moment to See what that means for you. Perhaps that will take your awareness back momentarily to the beginning of this journey. Perhaps to significant points along the way. Just allowing a moment of reflection. And as you ponder, invite your body to take a few deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Maybe a sigh, maybe some sound. With that exhale. And as we enter this ending, this closing chapter, let's also remember that with every ending, there's a beginning. Just like the cycles of death and rebirth. So whatever emotions you might feel tonight, whether it's celebration or sadness, grief, or everything and in between, my invitation to you is to really be kind and compassionate towards yourself. To gently remind yourself that it's no small thing to do a 40-day discipline. And that as we bring in vast amounts of light with these prayers and these mantras, it can also see us shaking out negativity, low vibration emotions, facing our shadow selves, and there's nothing wrong with any of that. It's all completely natural and part of the process. So for whatever you've experienced, whatever you might experience tonight and also in the days to come, as we integrate, my wish is for you to really be compassionate towards yourself. To be gentle with yourself, kind to yourself, and loving towards yourself. As you continue to breathe deeply, notice if your body is holding any tension anywhere. And let's just take a few breaths, consciously letting go of any unnecessary tension. As if you're just dropping a layer. Tension dissolving into the earth to be transformed. And then gently bring your attention to your heart center, right in the middle of the chest, the spiritual heart center. And take a few deep breaths, breathing consciousness through the heart center. Inviting your heart to speak its prayers of peace and healing for our wonderful world. Inviting your heart to speak its prayers for your own life. So that we may be resilient and able to support others' lives. Employing the resistance strategies of peace and love and connection whenever and wherever we can. Let's chant 3 Oms together to send those prayers out to the universe. Inhaling for Om. Namaste. So, another welcome to day 40 for those who may have just joined us there. Hi, Anthony, Fiona, Susan, Wendy, Lara, Elizabeth, Kelly, Anna, Andrew, Joe, anyone else who's joined in. Thank you for being here. So, I've been particularly curious in the last few days about this 40-day process and what it really has brought up for me. And I'm not sure where you're all at, but at a couple of stages throughout the journey, I've just sort of encouraged you to make sure that you feel supported in whatever might come up. And so I'm going to turn again to a few words that for me have really comforted times when these practices really bring up, they dig up the roots. Some would maybe say the shadow side. There are lots of different ways we could view it and describe it. But if anyone is, and I noticed last night some people messaging that there was a lot of emotion coming up, so this is an offering really for anyone who's finding it's a bit stormy, or it might be a bit stormy in the days after this 40 days as everything integrates. And just because we're coming to the end of a 40-day practice, it doesn't mean that what we've churned up and what we're clearing out and what's coming up for us to face is going to come to an abrupt stop. It's not just going to be done by 10 o'clock tonight. It's a continued journey. And so these words are hopefully some help if you find a bit of a stormy see arises in you. And again, it's from this wonderful book, Kirtan, by Divya Prabha, from her chapter about purifying emotions through chanting. And this is a chapter called The 3 Important Stages of Letting Go. So we want to know how to let those uncomfortable feelings go. These 3 stages involved in offering up our emotions can be done while chanting and also in times of self-reflection. So the first stage is recognition and acknowledgement. I'm sure many of you probably do these types of processes already. But anyway, recognize and identify the feeling, whether it be inadequacy, shame, frustration, fear, embarrassment, sadness, unworthiness, anger, sense of loss, resentment, or whatever. Sometimes these feelings are vague and need us to contemplate compassionately to discover what the actual feeling is at the heart of it. How can you release a feeling of which you are unaware? Take the time to sit with it and learn what is going on within your own mind and heart, and be willing to face and embrace whatever you find. So lots of courage there. So the second is acceptance. Say to yourself, okay, I acknowledge that this feeling of, you fill in the blank, is happening to me, and I am not going to judge it or try to force it to go away. As the saying goes, whatever you resist will persist. Just be with it and surround it with compassionate acceptance and self-forgiveness. That attitude of gentle acceptance can trigger fresh insights that illumine the core of the issue. And the third stage is to surrender. As you chant, offer yourself and your feeling wholeheartedly to the divine for healing and transformation, trusting fully that once you do that, it is in the hands of the divine. Let go and release it completely to the all in all. So, recognition and acknowledgement, acceptance and surrender. And then in a little further along she says, if you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like laughing, laugh. If you feel stuck, let your body be free to move or sway. I find that quite important sometimes. And abandon yourself fully to the experience of chanting, not bothering about what anyone thinks of you. Call inwardly to the divine. I offer this pain, mistake, resistance, arising feeling, situation humbly at your feet. I give it over to you here and now in your holy name. Be total in your chanting, and you will experience a transformation from sadness to joy, from anger to love, and from anxiety and fear to the invincibility true faith brings. So, and also for those that believe that the stars affect us, I was reading today that we're in a Scorpio full moon, which is very stormy. And I mean, this is just my understanding, brief summary of what I was reading, is that it will trigger us to acknowledge what we perhaps haven't given full attention to. So we haven't recognised, acknowledged, accepted surrender. I've also been very emotional for the last 3 days. So I've been really sitting with it like, wow, well, this is powerful. Charlie's got a really good way of explaining the backlash of 40-day spiritual disciplines, where we quite often get a backlash at the end of it, again after bringing all of this light and love through. And there was a little affirmation with the astrology that I was reading that I thought for me was quite helpful, so I thought I'd share it. And so with this Scorpio full moon, the affirmation that was given was, I face my own shadow, and in doing so, I honour the depth of my soul. So, sending you all a lot of love and hugs across the ether if you're also in a bit of a Scorpio full moon 40-day completion stormy sea. And just that encouragement and that love and support to just give it all to the mantra and support yourself after these days by continuing to just take time for that reflection, or maybe some more mantras to support you. Soothing things like the Tara healing mantra will be good resources after the 40 days, just to keep wrapping that balm. Same with the Lakshmi. All right, let's sing. Love your comment, Kelly. This full moon's kicking my butt. Great. I know the feeling. It's pretty powerful. So sometimes it helps me just to read those things and go, oh God, right, okay. That makes a bit more sense. So here we go. Green Tara. So maybe close your eyes and imagine that green, unconditional love, growth, regeneration, healing colour, like the beautiful green leaves on the trees. Asking Tara, the mother of the Buddhas, for protection, for courage, to swiftly remove our fear and our ignorance, and to bring healing. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. So Om dive straight in, shall we?
Yeah.
Ho'oponopono. Thank you for all your beautiful messages. It's really wonderful to know that this has helped you during these strange days and weeks we've all been navigating individually and collectively. I haven't mentioned tonight, but please do, as always, feel most welcome to use the comments box to send out your prayers, to write down your intentions, to put them in words, even though it's not handwriting, typing, to send love to your loved ones. And just sending some love out to those who've just joined us, particularly Alice, who, I love your message, 40th day. I think we always arrive when we're meant to anyway. So, good that you're here for the last one. So we're going to share the Lakshmi mantra, Om Shri Maha Lakshmi Swaha. So this is that soothing, healing, calming balm, the balm that puts out the fires, that soothes the burns. Sorry, Charlie.
Right.
Wriggle my legs around.
Hi, Carrie. Oh, that's nice.
Hi, Carrie.
You're well.
yes, of course, you can go back to the ones you missed, absolutely, and we hope that we meet all of you in person one day, where we can hear one another's voices and, hold hands and give hugs.
Go to Samadhi.
So put an intention out there for that we'll be
Good idea.
gathering again soon, hopefully. Excuse me.
Not just chatbots out there. There's actual real people behind those.
Yeah. Many of you we know, but lots of you we just know through this. So very much hope we can meet in person in the not too distant future. We're all waiting, aren't we, for Sunday really? What's going to be announced? What's the next phase for Sunday? And well, certainly one way or another, I'm looking forward to hearing some news.
Bad news is good news, so. I was only joking.
I don't know. In these times, who knows? Who knows? It's hard to know what the good news is and what the good news isn't.
Chanting daily is good news.
That is good news, So, it's been amazing to just watch your comments coming up. And to know that it's really helped lots of people. It's helped us. And we'll see what happens on Sunday. We'll find out a bit more information about our lives over the next few weeks and take a few days to integrate. We already know that we're going to carry on with our weekly Wednesday kirtan. So that's for the foreseeable future, possibly even after lockdown. But if we are locked down for the foreseeable future, then perhaps we'll do something a bit like this again. So, if you would like to do something like this again, then I invite you to put a green heart in the comments box, and then we know. So I don't know whether it would be 40 days or what it would be, because we'll need to meditate on it and see what comes, because this just came. It was definitely a divine inspiration. So for anyone who would like to do something like this again, pop a green heart in. We'll go away and meditate on what the offering wants to be.
Just one green heart, wasn't it?
As many green hearts as you want to put. Charlie, you've got to see that one.
Oh, yeah.
Cute things.
This brings up my
Giving
inner
green
child.
heart love puffs.
Well, nothing wrong with bringing out the inner child.
Absolutely not. So whilst all these green hearts are bringing smiles to our faces, let's begin our Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu mantra. And with that green healing energy, send out this Sanskrit prayer that all beings everywhere may be happy else there.
Better carry on then.
I just remembered there was another short quote that I wanted to share that was really beautiful. Just seeing if I can find it.
Take your guitar away.
Thanks. It was about prayer. Felt really right for tonight. There we are. So same book as earlier, Kirtan by Divya Prabha, for anyone that wasn't here. It's under the heading Ask and You Shall Receive. It is important to remember to ask the Divine's help. As human beings, we are afforded free will, and the Divine defers to that, allowing us to carry on until such time as we recognise that we really need help with something we wish to drop and find the humility to ask for it. Then the angels rush to our aid. So it's important to remember to ask the Divine's help.
Not just the main manager then. Right. Good.
Shall we do Hung Vajrapay then?
Yeah.
To close.
One more. All right.
So we've been playing this a little bit over the last couple of weeks, as many and most and possibly all of you know now, because we finally got our first track from the new album ready and finished and sent to the crowdfunders and then up on website and Bandcamp. Thank you to those who have supported that project, whether it was from the crowdfunding or from downloading it, or thank you for the donations that came in during the week we were celebrating, and we sent it out to say thank you to you guys. It'll be, coming on to the streaming things next. So this is a Tibetan Buddhist mantra for protection from negative entities, for clearing away negative energy from our physical body, emotional body and energy body. And the words are Hung Vajrapay. each and every one of your hearts. So if your eyes are open, I invite you to close them once more and turn that focus inwards again. And let's just have a moment's silence together for the heart to speak its closing prayers of this 40 days. May there be peace on the earth. May there be peace in the heavens. May there be peace upon and within all the waters. And may there be peace in each and every heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's chant one final closing Om and 3 Shantis for peace. The first for ourselves, the second for our loved ones and near ones, and the third for all living beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.
Blessings to all.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well done, everyone.
Now,
We did it.
don't fall back into those bad habits.
Just, yeah. Oh, just thank you for
Thanks
giving your
for being here with
time,
us. Yeah, it's
your
been fun,
energy.
hasn't it?
Yeah, thank you for the laughs. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the fun and games with the technicalities.
Yeah.
Thank you for the beautiful messages that you've shared in the comments and the personal messages that some of you have written in the emails, and it's been really moving and created a lot of value, certainly for me in my life, and a lot of purpose during this time. And so I feel very grateful to have been able to offer this space and support you all, and very grateful to Charlie for being here, being up for joining me with this mad idea. I tried to back out a little bit after the first initial inspiration came through. I was like, oh, that sounds quite a lot. He was like, no, we're doing it now. It was great.
It's like
He was
2 or 3 times you were like, definitely not into it.
The inspiration came, and then all my fears came. You know, all my
That's all good though.
resistance. But no, it's been amazing to be here with you, and thank you for your donations. Thank you so much. Whatever it's been, from £1 to more, it's been so appreciated. Everything counts. Everything helps so much. I remember seeing in a comment someone asking about albums. So everything that I currently have released are on my website and Bandcamp. Both of those links are in the description, including where you can pre-order the new album if you want to get on board with supporting us in that project. And yeah, if you feel like sharing things, that is immensely supportive. If you feel like sharing the videos, or if you feel like sharing my post from Wednesday of the new single being out, then that's greatly appreciated. It feels quite hard to get stuff out these days in such a saturated world of music and social media, and I have to admit I'm not the best at I don't really want to plug away on social media. I want to sing and pray and make music and connect with people. So yeah, if you feel moved to share, then that would be amazing. We'll be here on Wednesday, so we're going to just take a little bit of time. I'm loving the emojis. Great. So much fun. So much fun. I digress. So we'll be here on Wednesday for our scheduled weekly Wednesday kirtan, 8 till 10 p.m, slightly later time for those that haven't caught up with that slight change. We're just going to take a few days to integrate, hear what the news has to share with us about the way of the world on Sunday, and then meditate. I feel like something else is coming, more than just a weekly kirtan. It's just not completely clear yet. So stay tuned, join us on Wednesday, and then who knows what, maybe by then will become clear and we'll be able to announce and share. It certainly wouldn't be before Wednesday. That would feel like the next time to check in, tune in.
Until then.
Until then, thank you
Stay
so
positive.
much.
Lots of
Keep
love.
the vibrations high, lots of love.